Tsurune Kazemai Koukou is an anime book called Tsurune. It's the sound made by the bowstring when an arrow is released, and the sound that inspired Minato Niara to learn Kyuudoubu, a modern Japanese martial art focusing on archery. However, an incident during his last middle school tournament caused him to quit the sport. But soon many factors conspired to make Minato to take up the bow once again. The start of the new Kyoto club and his high school is a chance encounter with a mysterious archer and the support of his childhood friends Sae Takahiya and Ryohei Yamauchi. Together with his childhood friends and his new teammates Kaito Onigiri and Nano Karasiga, Minato rekindles his love for Kyo and works with his team towards the aiming of winning the prefectural tournament. This anime has about 13 episodes, premiered October 22nd, 2018, June 21st, 2019, based on a popular light novel based off genre of sports, theme is school. Each episode is 24 minutes per episode. Enjoy the PG-13. Now let's get started into the review. What I really like about this anime, especially it focuses on the strong bond of friendship and reconnecting with new friends and old friends, like childhood best friends. And when I really watch this anime, like especially during like the high school years where I kind of reminisce and like kind of want to go back to high school, but I miss the friends, not the work, and not the experiences that I have, whether they're positive or negative. But like most sports anime shows, they do show the competitive nature of the team within themselves among members and versus the rivalry that follows with them. But also I feel like for Tsurune, it shows a very rare example of a form of a sport that we only see in Japan and we don't see in like the Olympic stage. Like how the Olympics happen for winter and summer, you see all these new sports or old ones, and then we're introduced to new ones. And I feel for this one, we do have archery in the Olympics, but not this type of archery in the Olympics, which like is kind of interesting because I think for the Tsurune, which is kind of the term itself referring to the sound of a bowstring being basically released when the arrow is fired at a particular target. And I think also what's another interesting thing about this sport anime is that Tsurune is not known for being a very popular sport, and I think when you do compare it to archery, it is people automatically think go to the international day, boom, Olympics. But the more I watch this anime, the similar trajectory and rules apply in the performance of archery, but there is a time limit. There's cycles to follow, styles to follow, and how the archers adapt to perform their best to get the most highest points. But I think besides that, I think also how the characters are well developed and how they are built within, their features to all the main male protagonists. They do have some female protagonists in this group, but we basically focus on the male protagonists, especially the main couple of characters, especially this coach, like their newbie coach who we're introduced to in the first episode or second episode. You're introduced to him, and I feel like he's like the big catalyst for them to all group together and to tie this team into a cohesive unit to where they can work together. Now that being said, look at this man. Like he has an owl on his arm, and he just was practicing the sport that he likes to do. And I'm just like, you can't pull this with me anime. You can't just pull a character or share about yes, I like to do this sport because it relaxes me or calms me down. This man has a lot for reason for it. And besides the main character and this coach that will help them set this college to make him fall in love with the sport again, I feel like for the rest of the main cast that they join back the archery club at their school, I think for the other main character who kind of fell off the bandwagon with this sport and kind of re-fell again thanks to this guy's help, I feel like with it building off of the competition, the character relationship, and that building and their training camp that they go through as archery club to grow alongside with me, Minato, I feel like the show offers a lot more than that. I feel like even though it is a very heavy male-dominated cast, there are female casts as well, but they're not shown as much. But you get to see the team as a unit grow together, and I feel like that's kind of the importance of the whole theme of building relationships and bonds with your teammates and your friends. But definitely check out this anime if you haven't already. I feel like for me, when you look at these characters, you feel some sympathy for them because you want them to do well, and you see how they've matured and come over many obstacles to overcome that. I feel like the anime shows just what these characters will go through the 30 episodes that they are presented with, and hopefully get to win the national tournament. But definitely check out this anime if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all real soon for another anime review. Until then, bye!